Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Bitcoin price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis. This is a daily close for Bitcoin. We're gonna see what happened in this bloody day. Of course, what a bloody Monday. Not just for crypto market, guys. Everything is dropping down. I don't know what the hell is going on. Of course, in the whole markets, stocks, gold, crypto, everything is just in red today. Which is not a nice signal globally, actually. And yeah, fingers crossed that we might still, of course, looking for higher potentially for Bitcoin. We are still, of course, in the fib levels for wave 4 here between the zero point 0.5, which is not touched yet, of course. We still potentially also testing this corrective wave. As you can see, the blue channel taken from these highs there. So currently we are testing it, and I'm expecting, of course, a rebound toward the upside. And what is very interesting here is the volume. So the volume, the highest amount, is inside this wave, meaning this is your wave 3 here. If this is your wave 3 now, of course, on the 1 hour chart, it looks unfinished, right? 1, 2, 3. But if you dive inside it, you will see 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, right? So, and this highest amount of volume is inside the wave 3 of 3, which is questionable. What the hell, right? It's a very, very small wave 3, and regarding the wave 1, because if this is definitely your wave 1, 2, and then 3, it's a very short wave 3, meaning you might look for a wave 4 and a 5. Now, even preferably the wave 4 should be sideways, because if you take here the zone 1, wave 4 might invalidate. Otherwise, we keep going, of course, with this wave 5 of wave 3, like 1, 2. But yeah, don't forget that even longer than this, it cannot go, because if we go, of course, longer, that means wave 5 is longer than wave 3, which is not allowed. If this happens, okay, therefore you have to consider double 1, 2. But what does the volume do there? So there is a lot of question marks right now regarding this impulsive wave or corrective wave, which it might be, of course, looking for higher volume yet. And we see it right now, by the way. We can see it right now increasing. So we see even higher prices still and moving something very strong toward the downside, which it is building the volume during the video right now. Let me check the 1 hour chart. Well, okay, the hour chart still showing the highest there. But yeah, so very, very interesting what's going on, guys. So if we move downwards still for 5, well, this is gonna bring us, of course, towards invalidation. And then, yeah, we have to be careful. Once the invalidation is taken, guys, I cannot deny that this is a bear market, okay? So, or a big correction, all right? So it can be a big correction. You might have finished somehow here, truncated. That is so ugly to say, right? But I doubt it still, guys. We are still in the fib levels. We are above the channel. The correction that we broke it yet just yesterday, yeah, it was broken and very fast. So it is understandable to see, of course, this drop so far. And before the invalidation, I cannot really say we are bearish. We are still in double 1, 2 here, 3, 4, and a 5, and you're still looking for 4 and a 5 at least to reach this target to finish, or at least to take the high. I don't need even to take the target 100%, at least to take the high, because you cannot go bearish from this structure there, okay? And currently you took the 886, therefore also question mark, definitely is going to be taken again. And yeah, so I don't trust it, guys. This is a problem, yeah. So I cannot I really don't trust it, because also here we go. The volume now is higher in this move, meaning yes, it might unfold a wave 3, 4, and a 5 towards the downside currently. So yeah, we have to see and watch, of course, where it's gonna lead. Again, invalidation of the bullish is there, guys. So this is all what I can say. We're gonna see, of course, step by step. It can be, of course, finishing somehow in a longer zigzag. I mean, even the 1-to-1 fib level, let's check, by the way. This is another key level to be checked here. So the 1-to-1 fib level as a zigzag is not even taken yet. So why we're calling, oh, and it is very in a very confluence here with a 0.5. So I don't know why we're calling an impulse yet, and even we did not reach the one-to-one fib level. So we have to be okay. It might be scary. It might be looking like, oh, a lot of volume, a lot of red. But yeah, it's a red day. Okay, it's a red day. We have to accept it, but we still, of course, to keep on with the rules. And the things are, of course, still probability still high, of course, for bullish. If we take a look at the Bitcoin dominance, by the way, I mean on the Bitcoin dominance 15-minute chart, you can see clearly you have an impulse toward the downside, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. And what you are looking at here, okay, it can be, of course, somehow an A, B, and a C. The wave C is still, of course, looking a little bit for higher, and then moving continuously toward the downside. So maybe this is the thing, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, finishing this wave 2 as an A, B, and a C, and then continuation for lower. And this is my highest expectation, because also on the dominance, we didn't took the invalidation of the bearish, and 61%, 0.43 not reached. So you're still in an impulse downward. This might be your wave 4, and you might still be looking for wave 5 in this blue box. Yep, so before these blue boxes or before invalidation, one of this situation has to be given, of course, for clarity. Otherwise, we are still, of course, direction still toward the upside despite the red that we are looking at. That was it for Bitcoin close, daily close. We're gonna see, of course, tomorrow what's gonna happen, guys. Trade safe. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.